The Los Angeles Lakers made a move that has fans buzzing. But is it a signing that could haunt us down the line? With a new player stepping into the center role, questions arise about whether this addition will really bolster our chances, or if we're simply filling a gap. You won't want to miss the details on this strategic decision and what it means for our playoff aspirations. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to stay updated on all things Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers have made a bold move by signing former Phoenix Suns center Alex Len. But as a die-hard Lakers fan, I have to say, this decision leaves me feeling a bit uneasy. Just last night, in a game against the Utah Jazz, we witnessed a glaring reminder of why Len has struggled to find his footing in the league. The Lakers fell short against a team that has had a rough season, and Len's performance was less than inspiring. Playing 22 minutes, he simply didn't make the impact we desperately need from our bigs. Now, I understand the urgency behind this signing. With the Mark Williams trade reversed and Christian Wood waived, the Lakers were left scrambling for a true center. But did we really need to reach for a player who has consistently underwhelmed? Len was drafted 5th overall by the Suns back in 2013, but he has never fully lived up to that potential. He's bounced around the league, carving out a role as a backup big, but there's a reason he hasn't stuck with any team for long. And let's be real, comparing Len to Nurkic isn't flattering. Sure, both can be effective in the right system, but the Lakers' current lineup just doesn't seem to bring out the best in Len. With LeBron James and Luka Doncic commanding the floor, can we really expect Len to shine defensively? The evidence suggests otherwise. Last night's loss, where we conceded 131 points to a team that's had a rough go of it this season, is a testament to the defensive struggles we face. I can't help but think the Lakers may be setting themselves up for disappointment. While Len could be a presence in the paint, he lacks the versatility and defensive prowess we need in a starting center. With the Lakers struggling to find their identity this season, bringing in a player like Len feels like a step back rather than a step forward. And you know what? I want to hear from you. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I understand the dire need for a big man, but on the other, I worry this could further expose our weaknesses. The Lakers have a storied history of making bold moves, but not all of them pan out. As fans, we invest our hopes and dreams into this team. We want to see championships. We want to see greatness. But with decisions like this one, it's hard to remain optimistic. The influence of this signing could ripple through the rest of the season. Will Len be able to contribute and help turn things around? Or will he become another name on the list of missed opportunities? I'm genuinely curious about your thoughts on this. What do you think the future holds for Len in LA? Can he prove the doubters wrong and become a key player for us? Or are we looking at yet another lackluster season? The Los Angeles Lakers have found themselves in a whirlwind of controversy following the rescinded trade with the Charlotte Hornets, a situation that has left fans and analysts alike questioning the implications for the team's future. As we stand on the brink of the All-Star break, the Lakers' decision-making process surrounding this deal has been dissected from all angles. What's particularly striking is the fallout regarding Mark Williams, a young talent who many believed could be a perfect fit alongside LeBron James and the newly acquired Luka Doncic. The Hornets' grievance with the league not only raises questions about the integrity of the trade process, but also highlights the delicate balance teams must navigate when it comes to player health. ESPN's Bobby Marks has shed light on the situation, asserting that the Hornets provided all necessary information about Williams, and it was the Lakers who ultimately had a different assessment of his medical status. This brings us to a critical juncture. Was this a miscalculation on the part of the Lakers, or was it a calculated risk that backfired? The Lakers seemed poised to bolster their lineup with a player who had recently showcased his potential with a career-high 38 points against Jaren Jackson Jr., a defensive juggernaut. It appeared that they were ready to make a significant push for the playoffs, aiming to capitalize on LeBron's remaining prime years. But now, with the trade falling apart, they were left scrambling, ultimately settling for Alex Len after missing out on a potentially game-changing addition. Now, as a passionate Lakers fan, I can't help but feel torn. On one hand, I understand the need for due diligence when it comes to player health and long-term viability. But on the other hand, I can't shake the feeling that this missed opportunity could cost us dearly. The Lakers had a chance to solidify their front court and create a dynamic trio that could have turned the tide in the Western Conference. Do you think this was the best decision, Honestly, I'm torn because while player safety is paramount, the timing couldn't be worse for a team desperate for wins. Consider the impact on Mark Williams himself. He's caught in the crossfire of this debacle, and it's clear that the uncertainty surrounding his health has led to a significant dip in his value. While the Hornets may be acting to protect their asset, does this move truly serve Williams's best interests? It's reminiscent of the Donatas Motiejunas situation back in 2016, where a player felt unjustly treated after a failed trade. The emotional toll this saga takes on young players can be immense, and it's something we, as fans, must recognize. What's even more frustrating is that the Lakers seemed genuinely excited about the prospect of adding Williams to their roster. They envisioned him as a perfect complement to LeBron and Luka, a player who could stretch the floor and defend the paint effectively. Now, with the trade rescinded, the team is left without that additional firepower, and the question looms, where do they go from here? The urgency to find an alternative center is palpable, and the clock is ticking as the playoffs approach. As we dive deeper into this situation, it's essential to ask ourselves, how will this affect the Lakers' season? Moving forward, the stakes have never been higher, and the pressure is mounting on the front office to make the right moves. With the trade deadline approaching, it's critical for the Lakers to reassess their strategy and possibly explore other avenues to reinforce their roster. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe the Lakers can recover from this setback? Can they still make a significant impact this season despite this twist of fate? Your insights matter, and I'm eager to engage with you all in the comments section. If you're as passionate about the Lakers as I am, and want to stay updated on all the latest news, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's rally together as fans and support our team through thick and thin. The journey isn't over yet, and there's still plenty to discuss as we look ahead.